welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another documentary. This is going to be the process of how I got my gorgeous, amazing, beautiful bride Tolu ready for her church wedding. This held on a Sunday morning and it was such a solemn day. I think there's just something about Sunday morning bridals. So I'm just gonna run you guys through everything that I did. This isn't a very long tutorial, but I tried my best to make it, as detailed as possible, especially the skin work, so you guys would, see what my skin work routine is like on my brides. For Tolu, I wanted to make sure her skin was hydrated, very hydrated. At this point, I had not yet noticed that her skin was dry, to be honest. I was just feeding her skin with enough hydration and moisture with all the products that I love so much. I used Glow Recipe, I used the Alba spray. I went ahead to use my snail mucin, and then I'm going in with moisture now, and I went in first of all with my Charlotte Tilbury moisturizer just to moisturize her skin deeply before I went in with my Embryolisse moisturizer. Then I decided to go in with my primer, and for this I actually used my Missmetics Aqua Grip Radiant Finish Primer. It was like I knew that she had dry skin, and that primer is everything. My makeup held on for the longest on this certain day. For foundation application, I went ahead to use my Mirac Cosmetics Beauty Sponge, and I am currently blending in my Estee Lauder foundation in the shade called Cinnamon. I absolutely love Estee Lauder for my bridals. I think Estee Lauder is one of the best foundations with like 24 to 48 hour long wear quality. At this point, the bride stood up for a bit. I decided to take over the chair for just a second before she got back, just so you guys will see my beautiful face and my beautiful tired face, actually, because I had not slept. I had a bride on the previous day and it was such a long day for me. So I went ahead to continue my foundation application. Make sure to finish it up. You can see the skin match is impeccable. Listen, brides, before booking me, just know that one thing that you're going to get from our session is that your makeup is going to sit like your skin. Your foundation is going to be your exact skin match, because I do not play. Take a look at this skin match. And when I selected this foundation, I already knew that it was going to be her exact shade. I went ahead to use my Milk Makeup Spray just to lock my foundation application in so it doesn't move, and also to keep her skin radiant. At this point, the bride had already informed me that she had dry skin, and I was like, wow, it was like I knew, because I was already doing everything to make sure that her face retained as much moisture and hydration as possible. For blush application, I went ahead to use my Omari Code blush stick just to add a lot of warmth to her skin. This is her church wedding, so I wasn't going to go too hard with blush application, but of course I wanted my blush application to be top notch. When I wanted to highlight my bride Tolu's face, I wanted to use a brush to first of all make sure that I melted the concealer properly before using a beauty blender to blend. At this point, she was hungry, and of course I had to make sure that I let her eat, because if you do not eat in the morning, you have no idea when you're going to have the appetite to eat when it's your wedding day. So I encouraged her to eat, and we had a good time. It was such a nice time. A friend of hers offered to feed her, and that was amazing. The setting powder I decided to use on Tolu is from Mirac Cosmetics in the shade Ginger. I knew that ginger was going to do very well for me on her skin. Tolu had a very, very good and sweet caramel skin tone. So I knew that Mirac Ginger was going to be the perfect shade of setting powder for me. At this time, she had already concluded eating and wanted to drink some water. I had to put a pause to what I was doing and continue after. So now I have baked and I'm about to go ahead and do the eye makeup. Tolu actually opted for glittery shimmery eyes. That was what her stylist showed me. But as soon as I saw her dress, I knew that she couldn't wear shimmery eyeshadow. I suggested to her that we should make it matte, but she still wanted the whole eye lift and that snatched eye look. So I decided I was going to snatch her eyes, but we were still going to make it a matte nude vibe on her eyelid. And Tolu was very, very welcoming. She welcomed my ideas and she said no problem, I should just go ahead, and she trusted me all through to the end. So at this point, the hairstylist and I started to work together. The hairstylist did an amazing job, snatching Tolu's natural hair and making her look as beautiful as possible. So we had started to do the eye lift here. You can see that soft eyeshadow on Tolu. It was already looking beautiful. At this point, I even told her, I said, I think I did make the right decision, suggesting that you do this. The eyelash that I'm going to be applying is from my Wink Beauty eyelash tray, and Wink Beauty has the best lashes, so I suggest that you guys check them out and check out their lashes, check out their mascara, check out the eyelash glue. It's just all amazing. So after applying one lash, I knew that this was the lash I wanted to use. Soft but yet still beautiful, and you can see the eye makeup as well, snatched at the edges but still very beautiful. So this is what I like to do for my bridals. When a bride allows me to still snatch their eyes, but at the end of the day they still want that lifted, that snatched effect, and I still go ahead and do the nude, matte soft eyeshadow, so when they look down, it's giving soft, it's giving surreal, it's giving classy. And yeah, that was what we went with for Tolu. I went ahead and did all the finishing touches here and there, and we're approaching the finished look now. This is Tolu. Gorgeous.
Wow, no, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Thank you so much. Love it.
Tolu and her husband looked so beautiful together. I'm so excited to be able to share this with you guys. I'm going to be sharing a lot more of all my bridals, and just showing you guys what it's like, how I get my brides ready on their big day. This is Tolu. You can see her skin looking beautiful, looking radiant, not looking overly made up. Everything is in her skin and it was so beautiful. She loved it. She kept on thanking me and saying she loved her makeup.
Oh my god, love it. Straight at the camera. Look here. Camera. It's on your head. See this way. This way, yeah.